guys, this is Morgan with the Rotoscopers, and today I am reviewing a long-awaited sequel, The Jungle Book 2. Hey guys, so today I'm reviewing The Jungle Book 2 Blu-ray, and this is actually an interesting sequel because it's one of the only sequels that was actually released in theaters. And watching it, it's actually pretty good. So it takes off right where the first Jungle Book ends, basically like 5 days later. And so we have Mowgli, and he's getting used to human life. It's sort of like Tom Sawyer, where he just can't survive in human life and wearing all these clothes, so at the very end he just escapes. And so that's sort of what happens to Mowgli. Mowgli likes the freedom of the jungle and the beat of the jungle, and so he heads back. One thing that I really didn't like about this movie is that they kind of just kept hitting the same beats. I think Bare Necessities plays in this movie about 3 different times. It's like, really? Can we get over the bare necessities? Can we do something new with this? Apparently not. They're just, hitting the chord that works, and they keep hitting it and hitting it and hitting it. They have some new voices. Obviously the people who did the voices before, Phil Harris for Baloo, they're not around anymore, so they didn't try to get somebody to completely replicate the voice. They just wanted someone to have the aura of Baloo, and so, I thought they got John Goodman, and he was good, but I don't know, I guess it didn't actually bother me that it wasn't Baloo's voice, but at the same time, it kind of did. Because with Kaa, they got the amazing Jim Cummings, and if you don't know Jim Cummings, just type imdb.com and type in Jim Cummings, because his resume never ends. He's done everything in animation. He is an incredible voice actor. He's the voice of Winnie the Pooh, Kaa, because Sterling Holloway did the voice of Winnie the Pooh and Kaa, and so he took over his voices when Sterling died, and so that voice is nearly exactly the same, and, so it's kind of weird. Kaa sounds exactly the same, but Baloo doesn't. Whatever. So the movie's actually pretty good. I mean, I don't need to watch it again, but the animation is, at this point in time, around 2003, sequel animation at Disney had gotten really, really, really good. It's definitely a lot more sophisticated than the original Jungle Book, just in the fact that because of technology, that they're able to do a lot more. There's a lot more shadows, and the computer just allows them to just do that much more with the characters. That being said, the character animation in the original Jungle Book is just, I mean, you watch it and you realize how good it is compared to this. This isn't necessarily bad, but it just feels a little stiff at times. Nonetheless, it's still really pretty to look at, and yeah, so for that reason, I kind of am a fan. So now let's talk about the bonus features. Now, nothing really new was put on the Jungle Book 2 Blu-ray, obviously. I mean, they just wanted to get this out. I'm really happy that the Jungle Book wasn't tied with the Jungle Book 2. That's something that Disney's kind of been doing recently, like with Lilo and Stitch and Atlantis, and it's like, why? If I really want to watch the sequel, I'll buy the sequel and give you more money. The fact that 2 of them are there does not entice more people to buy these movies, in my opinion. So, I mean, for this instance, The Jungle Book 2, people who really want The Jungle Book 2 are going to go out and buy The Jungle Book 2. So in this, these are old bonus features from the old DVD, and it's very clear because they look like they were shot 10 years ago, which they were. So we have the filmmakers, and they're talking about some deleted scenes. Both of these are deleted songs, which are really kind of cool and fun, and I liked the way that they were set up, and I liked the storyboards that went along with it. But yeah, good thing that they were cut. There's one featurette that basically is a retelling of the original Jungle Book story, and it's really funny. It's like, just in case you have no idea what the original movie's about, here's a little featurette where we basically walk you through the movie. Okay. And then there's one called The Legacy of the Jungle Book, and this would be equivalent to your traditional making of video. It was actually really, really good. I know we kind of make fun of these sequels, but then you think about it, there were some people who put a lot of hard work into these movies, and they really wanted it to be good, and that's what I love about the making of, because it gives you the chance to see the people behind the movie and how much this meant to them. And it was really neat to see all the different, the ways that they wanted to take this movie and the influences in animation and voice acting. Really, really great. I never thought I would say go check out the making of featurette for the Jungle Book 2, but I loved it. And of course there is sing-alongs and music videos. Yay. I'm sorry, I am so mean on music videos, but it's just like, I can watch those on YouTube. I don't want to sit here for 4 minutes and watch a music video. I don't know. To me, there is nothing enticing about a music video as a bonus feature. Sorry. Okay, all in all, I gave the movie 2.5 stars. It's okay, it's pretty good. You can watch it once and enjoy it, and then you kind of move on. The bonus features, I'm giving 3.5 stars. There was nothing new added, but I actually sat down and watched them, and I liked them. I liked them a lot. So I'm glad they were kept on there because they were pretty good. Alright guys, let me know what you think of The Jungle Book 2. Do you like this movie? Do you think that it's better than the original? Because if you do, you're crazy. Be sure to like this video if you like The Jungle Book, and subscribe for more animation news, reviews, and interviews. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm Morgan, and this is the Rotoscopers YouTube.
Mulan, how did you come to follow your heart instead of your duty? Mulan says, I found out my duty was to my heart. It's like,